Oh, sorry. The first sounds you're hearing is me flipping slurping on a tea. It's not great, is it? But let me do the mic check. Alright, mic check's done, so we're live. Let me get the chats open. Okay. Yeah, man. The guy who sent that message in Twitch chat, yeah, I'm not into online gambling, so yeah, sorry, that opportunity doesn't apply to me. But I've kind of finessed the system here because it's Champs Rewards, but it's not Champs Rewards as you would think. It's 2 wins Champs Rewards because I played 4 games yesterday. I went 2 wins, 2 losses, you know, Mr. Consistent over here. I give out a loss for every win that I get, so there's 200 tokens. What rewards did I actually get? Huh? Huh? What the flip? You're lying. Wait, so I got tokens. I'm assuming that's for the next game. I've got to open these dry player cards again. There has to be a better way to vote, man. This takes so long. I've literally scammed my way to a title today. Like the Champs Rewards, I'm sorry, I did not know it was just tokens. But the main theme of the video anyway with the gameplay content is actually, can I be competitive with a Spurs concept team? Now I'm going to try my best to leave out past players, even though I got Gareth Bale floating in the team and things of that sort. I'm going to go based on the transfers that we do currently have at the Here We Go stage and confirmed stage. And maybe even just one cheeky player who's not a Tottenham player yet, but has been in the links over the last couple of weeks, and his name is Cody Gakpo. And I have a good card for him. So that's what I'm going to be working with. But let me open this 5x88 to start off. I'm not sure there's any cards that could get me gassed at this stage of the game. Is that Rodrigo, the Barcelona player? Nah, man, he looks at home in the Tottenham kit, I'll be honest. I don't know who that is. Gonna skip it. Nesib, yeah? Fair enough. Alright, so what I'm gonna do I have any other good packs? No, I don't have any other good packs. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the play section, go to competitive. Ultimate Rewind Gauntlet is going on. Get a Scream Calafury. Nah, like, Gauntlet is cool, but... Okay, what's the requirements? What's the... No entry requirements. Alright, so we'll do this. Because the Gauntlet is amazing. I enjoy that a lot, but I want to be playing with specifically the Spurs team today. I wish I knew how to retitle my video actually. Right, Jet Spence can go to the reserves anyway because Donny is already an Inter Milan player, so nah, I can't believe I didn't Evo Pedro Porro. Can't believe I don't even have Pedro Porro in my club. What am I doing in my life? Alright, transfer market. Let's go Spain, Premier League. Wow. Let's go Tottenham. I don't think he has a special card, you know. That is rough. That is really rough. Alright, so I feel like cards might be slightly more expensive because of the fact that they might not be in circulation as much. People might be discarding even more at this stage of the game. But still managed to get Poro on 750. Alright, now it's just about building the club really. As you can see, I didn't invest too much time in terms of evolving my Spurs team. The reason Harvey Elliott is in there is I did a video where it was like guys that I would like to sign. And then I played a few games after that. Yeah, just with players that I thought were decent. Alright, so I'm going to take guys off that I don't really see in my starting lineup, my personal starting lineup. We're going to go with 4-3-3 with a holding midfielder, because I think that is very realistic as a formation. Kudus is going to drop to the bench as well. Our latest summer signing, where's he from? He's from Brazil. Our latest confirmed summer signing, Savio, as he might be next FIFA. But yeah, Savinho is little Savio, so he's grown up now. He's big Savio. Madison is gonna drop to the bench as well. I love Madison, but like there's some central midfield options nowadays. I've got Tonali in my club already. Pretty sure. Yeah, there's Tonali. We've signed Mateus Fernandez as well. Let me put Sarr on the bench actually. Yeah, Mateus Fernandez. Let's go Portugal. Centre mid. I know I don't have. I definitely do not have a. Yeah, I don't even have the card. Full stop. So yeah. Alright, I don't have Fernandez. Who's our third midfielder? Really and truly. At the moment, until people are actually fit, it is actually going to be a man that goes by the name of Conor Gallagher. Yeah, I had to discard my Van der Ven. I had to discard my Van der Ven in that latest video. So basically, I'm gonna get Van der Ven. Okay, I bought him again. I'm pretty sure I did. Oh no, I packed him again. All right, so I got a Van der Ven at least to work with. Christian Romero has left the club. His replacement is from the Netherlands. Actually, I won't have him in the club because he's slow as anything. Does he even have a good card in the game? That is the question. No, he doesn't. Van Heck. Alright, so Van Heck. He can go in. What's his passing on the game? 72. Yeah, so they kind of recognize him as a good passer. Let me see his actual stats. Yeah, 80 passing, 80 long passing, 74 vision. Like, centre backs don't usually get those sorts of stats, so you can kind of see the vision from Spurs. Now, honestly, yeah, Tonali, I thought he was a 6 all the time. I'll be honest, I confess. I don't really watch Newcastle unless they're playing against Tottenham. So I kind of thought he was a 6 because when we wanted him from AC Milan, he was a number 6. But what I've seen from him in the Spurs shirt, all his qualities are screaming, I'm a number 8, if I'm being completely honest. So I'm going to play him as if he is a number 8. And then I'm going to search for Mateus Fernandez. Let's go Premier League Spurs, because if they have the Van Heck card, they'll have him. Alright, Mateus Fernandez. Good agility. Decent player, to be fair. Can't play CDM. That's the problem. because his passing is quite good. So yeah, actually, if you think about it, it leaves us with the players that we already have within the club before the summer for this number 6 position. And if I'm being completely honest with you guys, we weren't in a great position. So yeah, I'm just not looking at many players to dominate in position. So I'll put Kulusevski there. Gallagher is a box to box. I'm sure this Xavi can play centre mid, but I'm not gonna start him as my centre mid. Archie Gray will go as right back cover. And yeah, we've just confirmed Omar Marmoush. So let's see if I even have him in the squad. I believe I started Evo in him. Yeah, I did, but I didn't get very far. So yeah, Omar Marmoush. My type of player, to be honest. Right, 6'4", I had no clue. Yeah, man, my type of player. He plays in between the lines. So we'll take Solanke off. It's harsh for Solanke. No, actually, no, we won't take Solanke off. Can Marmoush play left wing? Alright, he can, but I'm going to leave Odobert on there. Leave Savinho on there. Madison is going to... but this just looks like Andrew, innit? This is actually crazy. Like, did we do anything with our midfield by signing these players? And then, yeah, I'm just going to get the floaters. And then once I've done this, I'll try to hurry up and speed along. But once I've done this, getting all the floaters in, then it's about putting evos on certain players and stuff. Oh, yeah, Robertson. What card is this? Oh, Pedro Porro. That card is naughty, mate. It's not on the market because... Okay, please don't tell me. Oh my days. I thought it wasn't letting me come out of that part. That's why I was so frustrated there. But okay, it's patterned up. I don't have to restart the game. Thank the Lord. Alright, so Robertson is gonna go in. And Robertson actually is gonna be my starter. Believe it or not. Gonna move Danso to the reserves, last on the reserves. And then I'm gonna do that search again. Concept players, Premier League, Tottenham. I got distracted. I saw Porro. I said, let me search for how much this guy is on the market. Alright, we'll get Kinski in. I actually have a video out on the internet saying Kinski should never put on the Spurs shirt again. And you might think it was after the Atletico Madrid game. It actually wasn't. It was after the Newcastle game in the cup. He didn't come to claim a cross. He just had a bad game. But in our relegation battle to stay in the league, because relegation battle sounds like you're battling to get relegated if you think about it. He came up with some good saves. So all is forgiven. However, if we got the opportunity to go and sign Mike Penders, who's younger, taller, more of a goalkeeper than Kinski, I would still take it. I'm just being honest. But Kinski, he's shown that on his day he can be a good goalkeeper. He's made some good saves. So Kinski will go in. We'll add Spurs as a club again. Don't know why I'm on goalkeeper. Alright, Vuskovic. Vuskovic has left us. Oh, what card is this, Gallagher? Fantasy FC. He'll definitely be cheap on the market. he'll get chemistry, which is good. Okay, let me get back to the next space on the bench. Alright, so what I'm doing now is just finding the last little stragglers within the team. So Matthias Tell would be one as a bench player to come on as a left winger / right winger. This Ben Davis card I actually had. Don't know what I did with it. And yeah, the last player I'm thinking of, you might think, why would I be drawing for this guy? It's actually Bentancur. Because whether you like Bentancur or not, whether you respected the performance last Saturday, this is speaking to Tottenham fans. He's just a solid player. He can play in the 6. Might not be an amazing 6, but he's not an amazing 8 either. You know what I'm saying? So I think 6 is probably the, I don't know, pick your poison sort of thing. But like, he's very tidy, cleans up, does his job. So Bentancur is going to be in there because I'm going to buy him to Evo. I still feel like I have a Davis card in my club. Okay, so that Davis card is not on the market. Thing is, I didn't see this Davis when I searched before, so he shouldn't really be there. Alright, cool. So we'll remove Davis, and actually, yo bro, just wanted to show some love for your stream, because you genuinely got crazy potential. I'd love to connect you with a top Twitch streamer. You know what, I'm not really interested, but I did speed read the last bit of the message, and yeah, I just want to say thank you, man. I appreciate that. But yeah, alright. Senesi is, I don't wanna right footed. Left footed. Centre back or right back. But I've done it with Van Dijk before, so alright, that's what I'll do. Danso. Yeah, we'll get Danso in. Then we'll search for Van Heck. What? Alright, Van Heck. No special cards on the market. Ooh, that's rough. I was about to pay 10k for this guy. Where? Are you bugging or are you bugging here? Yeah, this game's big bugging. Alright. Matthias Tell. No special cards on the market. Let me just sign his gold card in it. Okay, so Bentancur doesn't have any rare cards on the market. Okay, let's remove him from the squad because he's clearly there. And then the final guy is The last player who we're linked with. Damn, I've got to go far down to find this guy, innit? No, he must have been on. Yeah, cool. Cody Gakpo. So we'll move Gakpo to back up there. Then we'll move him. Then. Oh, this is rough actually. Can he play left back? Why is that? Why is that coming up with Danso though? This game's tapped, you know. Okay. So who is Senesi? Which one of these do they think is Senesi? Because I added Senesi to the active squad. Whatever, man. Alright, we'll take out Van Heck. He's not gonna play, is he? Yeah, we'll put in. We'll start with Senesi as well because he can pass the ball well. Archie Gray can play centre back, right back, right mid, CDM, so he can stay in. Then yeah, Doggy. Yeah, we'll just go pecking order on the bench. And then, sorry, got to search for Gallagher. Oh, he's not Argentinian, is he? Okay, that's what we want to see. Ah! If you're wondering why I'm wearing my Rangers sweatshirt today, it's because it's a great day to wear it, honestly. And you know what happened to the other side of Glasgow yesterday? Glasgow had a PSG Barca situation happen on them. And I'm not talking about Ousmane Dembele signing for PSG either. I'm talking about being in such a lead from the first half of a tie in the Champions League. This is Champions League qualifiers I'm talking about. So Celtic basically 3-0 lead. PSG was 4-0, so the Barca one was even greater. But what was different is Celtic went 1-0 up to start the second leg, so that's 4-0 on aggregate. And guess what? They lost 5-1. So yeah, that was just crazy. So yeah, that's why I got to rep the biggest club in Scotland today. Alright, let me lock in again. Okay. Yeah, Antonin Kinski. Ooh, that would be the biggest upgrade to the next game though. Just sorting out menus. That's all well good and having a good game as well. That should be priority, I agree, but just sort out menus, please. See, look, why? Sorry, one sec. Can hear commotion outside. Alright. My bad. Alright, but yeah, now I'm back. See, I just sorted all this out. I literally just sorted all this out, man. Alright. Can I have a Senesi? Yeah, so sort out menus, please, EA. And yeah, I'll be happy. I'll be very, very, very happy. Alright, just gotta do kit numbers, then I'll get into it. Just make Solanke 9, he should be the number 9 by now anyway. Solanke 21. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Not sure why Tonali didn't get the number 8, if I'm being honest. Give it to Gallagher, why? Alright, let's get numbers sorted. Alright, so let me take off Gakpo because he's not confirmed yet. And then let me just put Marmoush there because a more technical playing number 9 makes sense, to be honest. Need to get roles for them too. And just check for... Oh, why the flip that you... Sorry man, mine is not locked in right now. How do I... Okay, yeah. No, it's got to be short passing, 55. You know what I'm going to do as well? I'm just going to bring on Madders as a centre mid. Going to move these across. Change him to box to box. Oh, he's got deep like it. Yeah, that will do, that will do. And yeah, free kicks can go to Madison. Alright, now we're sorted. Can get into this tournament game. Yeah, and see what's going on. Sorry. I'm just gonna check for Evos. Okay. So yeah, I can do all these dumb Evos where the guys become absolutely unstoppable. Who else is in desperate need of one? Pedro Porro. Final touches. Why for that? Okay. Final touches. Shot. Travella. Finesse. That's for an attacker. Acceleration. But which one do I want? True playmaker. Set up camp in front of goal. Yeah, that's pretty much Pedro Porro's stats on a good day anyway. You know what I'm saying? He don't really need to defend, does he? Yeah, Marmouche. Yeah, we'll pay for this Evo, why not? I know I can't do all the Evos at once, but yeah, I done them. Alright, cool. So Marmouche, just get him a chemistry style. Yeah, I don't really have any for him, to be fair. So alright, finally getting into a game. 37 minutes into the stream. I do apologise for anyone who's been here. Been here and been waiting for me to play some games. I have run you through everything that I'm doing. Now, yeah, let's see if we can play some good football with only players that are at the club. And if it's not competitive enough after the first few games in this tournament, then I'll just go into rivals, honestly. I might even just go into rivals anyway, because why not? Okay. It's a good save from the 75 rated keeper. Ref? Wow. Yeah, thank you. Not touch the ball as well. wasn't supposed to be for him. It was supposed to be for Denali. Oh well, oh well. I haven't really got a foothold in the game. But yeah, that pass was disappointing. I powered it up a tiny bit, aimed it right at Denali, and it's gone to Marmoush. He's obviously lost it, and they've broken up from there. But oh my days, I'm definitely going to Rivals. How is it half time already? In 3-minute half. I was just bring on Gakpo. Oh, that was it, man. That was it. Especially in these 2-minute and a half games, I was literally it. Yeah, but I didn't know the tournament was this short of a game. I would have just went straight into Rivals. So sorry for the kind of anticlimactic first game. Oh, should be able to claim the first stage of all of them Evos though. That should be the good thing about those short games. Okay. Marmoush's Evo is just straight one game. That's what we love to see. Pedro Porro's gone up. Kinski's gone up. Let's see, are there any other ones that are short? Let me just put Savinho. I love Savinho, man. Hey, that's actually cold, given Marmoush. Oh no, that's the aerial one, isn't it? these already. Alright, I'll keep this one. Flip. Pick the wrong one and really quick step for 50k. What are you having me on? Alright. We'll go into rivals. We'll change the theme of this video. Road to Div 3 with a Spurs 26-27 team. I'm an idiot. I'm not. Activated Savinho. Okay, it's a Man City side. 4-2-4. Wow. Okay. Gotta make that midfield 2 work hard. I'm not gonna lie, 4-2-4 with Foden as one of the centre mids is actually crazy. This guy might be good in that. Just wanted to receive it on the back foot, not fake ball. That's my move. It's the second time that all over the top doesn't work. Nice answer. Yeah, that's where you want Marmouche, really. Hey. Get hold of him. Mine. Slightly too bait. Okay, nice. Alright, let's just keep slowing the game down a little bit. Just try to pry open these spaces because he does want the ball back immediately. Try to frustrate him into coming out. Trap runners on the counter. F, offside. Ah, that's it's just terrible though, like I'm aiming straight. think if I turn on technical dribbling there. Oh! I might have been able to get away with that turn, but what a goal. First goal of the day. Marmouche. Yeah, this guy's gonna hate me. I'm just bopping it around, you know, deservy football. Okay. Yes, oh, that's, whew. About to make another low light kick. Oh, that's rough. I knew he was onto that because he didn't come to the ball. Oh, how's he managed that then? Did have an inkling, but the flag did come late, so yeah, there was an awkward moment where I had no clue. Now, if these players were up to date with the rating, that would have been calamity. You know, I read that. I stayed in. I'm literally, I'm aiming away from where Robertson's just lunged in there. That lunging was complete AI. See what I mean when I say, once AI starts working for me the way it works for other people, I think I'll go up a couple levels in this game. But I wasn't doing a good job of controlling the game before that anyway, so let's try and get a bit more creative. Okay. Don't know how anticipated is activated for an interception. Okay. Okay. So I'm about to be mad. Oh no! Wrong run. Bad pass angle. It was all wrong. Should not have. Is everything alright? Alright, so for the amount of ref, that's in the back, man. For the amount of possession and overall dominance I've had over the first half, I don't have the goals to show for it, so I don't even have the lead to show for it. Alright, I'm gonna put Xavi Simons on. Xavi Simons is more meta. My Paps are better at the moment in time. Tonali is still evolving. So yeah, those are the two changes I'm gonna make. So silly. I did want the Travella to activate there because he does have it in his locker. Just okay. See, I don't like that sometimes. Make a great tackle, but still don't get the ball. You know what I'm saying? Just showed it to him. I didn't have to. that on the first touch next time, bro. I knew I aimed it wrong. I knew I was aiming too far down. Ooh! That's a great pass. Oh, oh, it's rough. It's absolutely rough. Yeah, that being said, I have to go attack it now. Kind of shot myself in the foot though. Alright, so we'll put Gallagher on box to box. Put Gray on full stack balance. I'm not just taking Porro off because he done that, by the way. Not much you can do there. I need to find a way to win this game though. Because I had all the ball. It's disappointing, man. Ooh, he's taking a cheeky break now. Alright, so how many shots? 3 shots. No expected goals. I did score a banger, to be fair. Not enough tackles. I'm getting interceptions. Pass accuracy for me could be better. How's he got more defensive lines broken through? Shows that my position is just not great. You know what? That goal was absolutely amazing. Savinho, first goal for Spurs. Who would take it? What I'm gonna do as well. Gonna change it up a bit in terms of the tacticals. Go inside forward on Gakpo. And yeah, I'm gonna go full back defend for him. I think I'm happy with the rest of everything. But yeah, Archie Gray should be able to help him build up. You know what they need to do with Ultimate Team, in my opinion? Change it to 9 subs. Like, I know you've had your format for years and whatnot. Like, you don't have to change the line and end the era. You could make the first 2 on the reserves a different color so people know. Like, it doesn't have, like, you could keep the line where it is, if you know what I mean, for nostalgia purposes. But then we still get 9 subs, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely cool. I was aiming for the goalie. Yeah, that has to be my fault. I didn't aim back enough to the goalie because there's no reason why it should be passing this and that. But you know, this is why we play with pass assist. Sometimes I'm bad, you must assist me. That's an absolutely astounding ball. Finally, the game's bugs working in my favour. Don't know how it hasn't locked on to his player there. Can you just touch the ball, please? That's all I ask. Kinski's made a few saves, you know. A few good saves. Okay, perhaps yeah, give me that. Foden on his right foot, man. I knew once he shifted it. Yeah, that second touch. That's such Foden-like stuff, apart from the fact that he's finished on his right foot. That touch, shift to the side and shoot it. That is so Foden. Bit of composure. Shouldn't really be losing. So like, you know, and you kind of just lock in for a second and then get back in the game and then you lose concentration again. You need to lock in without the losing concentration. Oh. That's great. I'm selling a bit wide. That's the thing, you just can't stay in front of Sabino. Yeah. See, the first touch, I went for something different with the first touch, but I just didn't register. Get out. That's bad composure, man. That was it. But I've been getting absolutely slapped recently, so we didn't lose. We didn't lose. We get more Evos as well. So yeah, after this game, the Evos are in the team. Let's go to evolutions and collect them. We'll check out them objectives as well to see if there's anything that's actually, you know, worthwhile in there. Antonin Kinski, he was amazing last game. Okay, so Poro's almost done. Apparently we have about 25 objectives to complete, to collect. Preseason token. I'm not quite sure what preseason token means, if I'm being honest with you. Just have to wait and see, really. Okay, what player do we get? Oh, we get 10k coins. Okay, so I actually paid for Icon Drogba the other day. What is F off tokens? Obviously, I'm just running joke, but what is FOF tokens like? I remember the promo, Festival of Football, I think, but like, what does the tokens mean? And yeah, also EA, that joke that I made about F off tokens, that is like, because I think you chose quite a bad name for the promo, if I'm being honest. Festival football, whatever, is a bit long, but why would you abbreviate it as FOF? Because me personally, with my joke man mind, when I see FOF, it just looks like F off. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. England plus Spain. Ooh, Frank Lampard. Give me a Frank Lampard card. No. Guy's not even on the market. I've already got Messi. Already got that Gertzer as well. Okay. Pre-season token. Get in, boys. what that means. I think I saw slyly what it means. But I don't really remember if I'm being honest. Huh? When did they add send to the transfer list being there? Yeah, we'll go dribbling and defending. Because we don't have a passing defending one, I don't think. Then yeah, everything else is as should be. I did like the cameo from Archie Gray, even though he's low rated. Yeah, well, I'm gonna leave it. I was gonna put Tell on for Solanke because Tell, even though he's low rated, he's more my type of striker. I don't think he's a left winger, by the way. I think he's a nailed on striker. But all the managers we've had fail to recognise what I see, and I'm just I don't want to say casual, but I'm a humble fan, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was going to put in for Solanke, but on this game, the ratings, there's too much of a discrepancy between a 76 rated and a 80 rated, you know what I'm saying? No! Read that. Is that Chiellini? The heck? Silly from me. I could have sent that in the air. I didn't. Sent that down there. Nice. Madders is making a great run. Oh, thought I had a bit more time. See, that's the thing. Robertson's a great crosser, but our wide forwards that can score a header, all on the left side. I think. Hey, ref. Yeah, like I think Tell could get on the end of a header if he works on his movement. He's on the left side. We might sign Gakpo. He's on the left side. So Robertson will just be crossing to Kudus. And Savinho, as you saw, who aren't really going to win headers. I love Sinis. I should have probably played it off in it after that incredible first half. Alright, this guy is very dangerous, this opponent, but I feel like I've had his team all over the place a couple times. So yeah, I need to be more willing to think in midfield that the pass needs to go straight away. So like be looking for the passes as soon as I'm receiving the ball instead of taking a couple touches and seeing what's on. You know what I mean? How's Chiellini managed that then? That's what I want to know. That's a terrible touch. I was literally aiming backwards. Like I wanted the touch to be all the way back. That's great dancing. Take it out. Just go down the line. Okay, this is it. Oh no, it's not. Flipping that. I wish my AI would track back like that. Did you see the covering guy? Like I was on an island, one-on-one, done one move, and the guy is literally behind me. Ah, no. Yeah, I'm enjoying this game. Enjoying it. Oh, what am I doing? Hey, Kinski. Doing his little thing, you know. Nice one. Just run over the ball wide there, yeah. Oh my days, Kinski. Again. Just how's he managed to take 3 touches in the box? Just absolutely skilled me up and then ran back into me. I should have went on the inside innit with the pass. Flipping it. He left the inside open. No! Alright, yes. Cody Gakpo time for sure, for sure. That's it, inside. No, not like playmaker. Inside forward roaming. That's what he's going to be on. Yeah, I'm not going to take off Matters this game. Because last game I took off Matters, then I went to make a second change and I had no attacking mid. When I was losing. See, my AI just don't do what it does for other people, man. I'll be honest. Oh, that was the stupidest thing I could have done. I don't know how he didn't score that. Get out. I press pass the ball. Okay, yeah. It's not a great pass, but it is Gallagher, isn't it? Yeah, he just didn't come back on side in time. Oh, get out of here. Pass down. Yo, man. I don't know what is it. Xbox? Do I need to upgrade to a PC? Because the input delay or whatever is like it's just jarring. Like I'm playing against another Xbox player, but still. Okay, you've absolutely cooked me there. It's just not registering what I'm doing. I pressed LB to stop the ball before I flicked it. So why has he not even stopped the ball? Thank you. Flipping it. How many good moves have I had that just fell down because of poor touches and stuff? Okay. Brett, that is just a foul. Like, he's not shoulder to shoulder. Flipping heck, man. What is wrong? He's so stiff. Stiff cuckoo. Kinski, man. Absolute class on this game. It's not even fully evoed yet. Not another silly goal in the box. This guy's actually not that good, man. Maybe that's my fault. Maybe I got the angle wrong, but it's going for a McGeady spin. Whoa. This Kinski's moving mad. I've clicked LB to make him make the run quite a few times there before he's actually started running. So I'm a bit disappointed. I need to put Kulusevski on the bench as well. Maybe for Kudus, because like tactically Kudus offers the least difference from what I've already got. Dancer with a backflip, you know. I'd like to see that. I would love to see that. With a big old self. Alright, we're in the lead now. I'm not going defensive because I'm not changing shape. I might actually go defensive. Tactics. It's wrong. ref have a word. And Chiellini versus Saka all over again. So, Poro, I've just pressed LB pass. Are you just immune to following instructions? Is that what's going on? He's actually read that. My ball. Turned into him after ripping him. Terrible defending. Terrible defending, man. Yeah, it was Danso. When I was using Danso, that was when the terrible defending came in. Oops. Alright, man. Keep on Evo in this team. Still haven't won a game, so road to Division 3 is still in go. Let's go. Evolution should have 3 completed. Alright, Kinski is fully upgraded. It's felt like he's been fully upgraded the whole time, to be fair. Poro, fully upgraded. Savinho, still 2 away. Alright, we'll go Sandro Tonali. I'm going to go Madison, because down the middle is very important. Okay, rivals. Yeah, I'm thinking to bring on Kulusevski onto the bench for Kudos, because Kulusevski can also play centre mid. So yeah, that's the iteration. And yeah, let's continue. About an hour, 20 minutes into the stream. I've played, 3 games? One of them was a tournament game, 2 rivals games. Drawn both of the rivals games. Right, let's see what we're up against. It's one of them high-rated teams, isn't it? I don't think it's got much soul in it in terms of players that he's picking. thought he was getting to the ball quicker, so I thought he would already turn up past him. Ooh. Ref, oh my days, he's flipping pushing me in the back. Jarring, man. Tried to insert that, just run on. Ooh, that's fine. He's absolutely read that, tremendous. Oh, did not see that at all. What makes this worse, or what makes it worse, is his flipping Gyökeres. 98 Trent. I don't have Trent, you know. I'm not sure. Oh, is that what the tokens are for? So I can buy Trent, you're saying, basically. It's a bit disappointing. I'd like to have scored that. When are fouls going to be fouls in this game? You don't get rewarded at all. Is the 98 Trent card really good? If it is, I might buy it. Probably won't use it for this stream because it's a Tottenham theme stream, but I might do the Real Madrid one tomorrow. That's what I've been trying to do the whole game, just get them combinations going with the front three. Mainly the left side, not much has come down the right side if I'm being honest. But, no. I messed up my whole rhythm because I held on to RB and it just did not let the ball run past. What a save. What a save. Definitely got to work on my finishing. FC 27. So I do create chances that I feel I can score. It may not come up on the XG. There's big chances, but Gyökeres is... Oh my. The only reason I got caught is because it's a 98 rated Gyökeres. I had no clue he was that quick. I was surprised at first, but I'm like, alright, I can get there. It's Gyökeres. That guy's quick, man. I'm saving it, though. Mentalidad. Yo, what is this Kinski on, blood? It's on some serious stuff. Yeah, Yeah, he is on stuff still. He's on serious stuff. What is all that about? Flipping heck. Oh my lord. That is jokes. Whoops. I should have triggered go short thing earlier. Army was chilling. Surprised he didn't even get tackled. He got to the ball, man. So he was gonna get tackled. Jump. Is that our ball if it goes? It's not to find out. Block thing came in clutch. Ref. Yeah, that is the thing with this team. At the moment, it's quite short, you know. Might do what I haven't done so far. Well, I am gonna do. I'm saying like I'm contemplating. But the reason I speak like that sometimes is because sometimes I am contemplating. You know what I'm saying? We'll put Solanke in a. Yeah, poacher role. And you know what? I'm gonna do the same as last game. Go for the really attacking centre mid. I've got two cams in centre mid with only Tonali behind them. But for me, it's just about controlling the game. I'm 2-1 down. I haven't won a game yet in Rivals today. I've played 2, drawn 2. So I should have probably held on to LT before trying to make that next touch. Ooh, it's rough. Gyökeres. It is rough. It is rough. Marmoush should have made that top set. That's this brilliant thing about it. Ooh. I'm glad he saved that, because you know what annoys me? When people do Travellas from that angle, it just shouldn't work, but it goes in. Alright, cool. Aye, the PSV link up. You know what? Been saying Savinho can't play off the left. Maybe he can. Maybe he just might be able to. I haven't been saying he can't play off the left. I lied. I lied to myself. I lied to everyone believing me. I lied to my friends around me. What I meant to say is I've said like he is a right winger. He's not a left winger. But, like, how has he got caught on the ball there though? Like, is the Gyökeres just that quick that I'm seeing things like? Oh man. That's what Solanke's on for. Oh, not even close. Man caught the ball. Ridiculous. Ah, Kinski. Yo, doing your absolute thing, my dog. That's why I say that would be comical if I give him props twice and then he comes out for the ball and misses it twice. Yup. I had an idea, I had a thesis, but Solanke is not the flairiest of players in the game, not real life to be honest. Not a smooth sailing. But Matters, you're right there, and I've aimed to take the touch. It's not like I didn't know it was coming. Yeah, that's a bad touch from me. That time I took the touch in the wrong direction. Oh, another corner. This guy's just getting bare corners, man. He's got no one there, you know. Intercepted that with such a great touch. It's my fault. Read it. That's why I love Savinho in this game. And I'm gonna like him in real life. I'm gonna take Savinho off in a minute. Jump. Yeah, I'm not gonna take Savinho off because there's no time now. Ha ha! Let's go, boys! First win of the day. I think I'm gonna do 3-hour stream today, which means you get 80 more minutes with me. 80 more minutes. Alright, let me timestamp that though. That's 60 minutes and... not 60 minutes, 90 minutes and 100 minutes in the stream. The Twitch is down anyway, so I can just go to the notes. What's the date today, lads? 26th, is it? Let me get on my notes. Stream 26th of 9th. Time stamps 90 minutes. say 96 minutes. Alright, let me go open the Twitch again. I hope I'm not having problems with my Twitch actually. Yeah, I'm not having any problems. Alright, cool. So we got our first win. Road to Div 3 with the Spurs team. It's working well, really. If you guys have any ideas for like how you want me to start, what you think would be a good idea for content on Ultimate Team on FC27 from the start, from the very start. If you're watching the stream on the VODs, just let me know in the comments. If you're watching live, let me know in the chat. What should I do? Because I'm willing to work with you. I don't think my way is the be all and end all. But at the same time, I do have ideas. But if I'm on a completely wrong path to what you guys want to watch, just let me know, really. Alright, now, what I learned from that game is I might need a better bit of balance. You know what I'm saying? A bit more balance to the squad. So, like, just work with what my players are good at, if you get what I mean. Because, like, I'm setting the roles without looking at the players for the most part. But it's like, I've got to look at the players that I have. You know what I mean? And I'm saying that to say, I think Savinho and Odobert, they're both wingers. They both do the same role. I think if I start with Savinho on the left, maybe, or even Marmouche on the left as a wide forward, might be able to get Kudus at striker. So I'm gonna try do a thing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so my champs rewards technically are still live. Joao Gomez, no one's buying him after last week. 4 times 97. Okay. Let me just spend the whole 200 on one thing. So I'm not wasting their time. Centre mid. The only reason I skipped, it's not going to do me anything for today. Oh, they're all tradable as well. That's nice. So I don't think they're worth anything, if I'm being honest. Anyway, they're 95 rated in August. So I might just discard Pilgrim and her Jack Butler. I'm not going to use these guys. Like, there's not much time left. Yeah, I'm not going to use the Hoffenheim team. I've already got an English goalie. I've already got Gersa cards. I'll keep Jacobo Ramon because he's a Spanish centre back who plays in Italy. So, alright, now the FOF tokens. I have 5. I'm gonna need more. Put it like that. Alright, let's go 105 or 104 and keep notes as a timestamp. Yeah, I usually have my pen and my pad, but I need to be a bit more prepared coming into my streams. I'll be honest. But yeah, okay, so not rush, please. Okay, so rivals. Heading back into rivals again. This is a promotion match. Won one game and now we're in promotion matches. Yeah, so oh, hmm. All right, so let me just go through the options here. All right, so this would be one option. This would be one option, yeah. So you get a fast striker in the false nine, can finish, do whatever, yeah. You get still Savinho on the right, which is his best position, and then you get Marmouche, who can do the inside forward thing, which actually helps Robertson because I can change him to an attacking wing back. Then it also frees up Madison, who is the playmaker. Whereas on the right side, Porro can just provide support more as a false back, playing diagonals and stuff. And then Savinho can be out there on the island by himself, just creating like a madman. And I think, as I'm explaining it now, that one is making more sense. The other iteration would be, obviously we don't have Gakpo yet, but it would just be this. Which would be balanced as well, because Marmouche isn't going inside, but Gakpo's going inside, but also Gakpo is a cross threat because look, he's 6'3", 6'2", and his heading ability is very good. So this is another iteration. Then the other iteration I was thinking of is a young Savinho on the right, Savinho on the left, sorry, Kulusevski on the right. Yeah, I just don't think that bangs as much because Kulusevski's gonna create, right? But like, who amongst these other than Marmouche is scoring the goals? You know what I mean? Because Savinho's just pure creator, and if I add Kulusevski in, that's two creators. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go with the Kudus Marmouche variation. I'm gonna go on tactics. Do that, and then hmm. Ooh, you know what I've just seen. Sorry, yeah, I didn't know that was an option on Yeah, I did not know that was an option. All right, so yeah, we're gonna go with that. Gonna get Odobert back on. Odobert is one of my favorites at the club. I'm very sad that he's going through his injury situation right now. Yeah, just leave it like that. But yeah, all right. So basically, the reason I'm keeping it the same is it says if there's another versatile winger, they can actually swap, which I've only realised now in August. So yeah, I'm planning to utilize that. We'll give him left wing roles. We'll give Marmouche. I don't think I can give Marmouche roles right now, can I? Nope. Let's go. Can't remember if I gave Tonali roles, but yeah, I can't because Madison for sure. Yeah, you might be getting Evo as well. Alright, and I presume no one else needs rolls. That must be why I couldn't give Tonali. Poro's already got the roll that he needs. Alright, I'm gonna take a young break. I'm gonna get a hot drink. I'm gonna leave you guys on a pool screen. Bear with me. In 2 minutes I shall return and resume the gameplay, okay? Slight aura loss there. One, I started when saying aura loss, and two, I started talking before I turned my mic on. No, I ain't. Right. Van der Ven doesn't have left back on his card, which is a bit of a bummer. But yeah, I was gonna change. Put Marmouche on the left or Xavi Simons on the left. But I saw that wingers gonna interchange, so keep Marmouche up front. And then I think the change for this game, I'm gonna leave Solanke on the bench this game. I think I'm gonna try Gakpo in the 9 because I did add the 9 position to his card. From what I saw of his team, very good. Very good. I didn't see the 2 that are up front. But I see his Torres, I'm pretty sure. Fez. Why can't I move, man? I did think so as well. Oh, Bellingham. Just don't know how doing that, but then again, his players are all 98 rated and whatnot. So. Felt comfortable with defending that situation like that. Had he shot better, it could have been peak, but he didn't. So it wasn't. I just hate when you do a skill and it just doesn't register that you've done the skill. Like, that's what Savino is going to do a lot of the time in real life as well. It's a good foul in my opinion because you're not going to get red for it. Stop the attack as well. Worth a shot and a bit of speed. Force me to do that. Ref. Penalty. I didn't know that was in the box. Go top right. Marmouche. I was about to say I don't know what happened to my numbers, but I do. It's because I changed players whilst doing tactics. Their numbers swapped around. I need to fix that as well. Bad effort, man. This guy's got good players, so I'm gonna have to be unawares. Gotta remember, this is a promotion match, lads. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's terrible. Absolutely terrible. It's kind of what I'm alluding to when I'm saying my AI doesn't do what other people's AI does. So like, I clicked RB for a second man run, but the guy's just not running towards the guy. Just kind of backing off. So it makes my movement redundant because I could have just ran towards the ball. Here people were complaining that AI defending at the start of the game was too OP. Like, no, man, people are still scoring hella goals. How can it be too OP? Yeah, you gotta get there, you gotta get there, you gotta get there. How's he get that in? That's a great challenge. That's a nice little goal, that. 122 times that. How's he managed that? Yeah, man. Yeah, I think I'm more content with that as well because it's like, yeah, because like they're more wingers, innit? Allow wingers to be wingers. And having what do I want to say, man? I need to lock in, man. All right, but yeah, having Madison and Robertson as the two guys supporting Odegaard in particular, all the players down the left hand side, it helps. But I think tactically it helped what I did because both of my wingers are allowed to be wingers, which creates the space for the guy who's got the hat trick. Yeah, one of them's from the spot, but he scored two from open play too. Nah, we can let him go. He's not gonna cross it. Ah, you would have got sent. You would have got sent. Ooh. No, I missed, didn't it? Yeah. My thumb slipped at the end. That's why. Yeah, this guy's head's gone, man. Ref? See, please, man. There's one thing you need to make less OP is Bruiser. Not even less OP, it should be OP when used correctly, but like it's too many times. I've been saying this for months and months, since before my break, where someone just fouls you, but because Bruiser activates, you get no foul out of it. See, that all stems from. I don't care if I'm being someone who's intentionally getting hit. That does stem from me not getting my foul from absolute obliteration. Make FIFA realistic again. Every old fucking outpace. Thank the Lord, because I had 3 people in between that shot and the goal. That's Marina again, isn't it? Yeah. My thumb didn't slip over before. Good save. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. Yeah. Shouldn't have let that disappointment in something that happened way before he scored his second goal. Like disrupt me this much to where I'm losing the game. So I'm still a goal ahead by that point. Yeah, this guy been flowing for minutes. Done the right thing there, just got a shot off so he can get a corner from it. Oh man, you see, I'm not even controlling the player and he's getting rid of it. Great tackle here. Yeah, nice. Super sub, super sub, super sub, super sub, super sub, super sub. Oops, whoops, 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 whoops. Yeah, you wanna cut that. Aye? Fair enough. Decent goal, man. Like, Saka versus, I wanna say Leeds, 3 seasons ago. I just assumed he was gonna run the direction which he should never do. Chai. Oh, Xavi! See, I've seen other guys' AI make tackles there, honestly. I know Xavi's defensive stats aren't great, but like, I did trigger the second man. I probably need to upgrade Kulusevski a little bit more before I start giving him minutes in my team. But I'll Caruso just play to his strengths. Ooh, he's killed the game off. Fair play, man. Fair play. This guy was 2 goals down. He's found a way to win the game on the counter. More so my lapse in concentration and changing play style than his out and out just whooping off me. Not protecting the ball as much. That's a goal, by the way. Alright. I'll be honest, the reason why I store so many players in my club, yeah, is so that when it gets to times like this, I don't have to keep grinding and grinding and grinding and grinding with the same team. Alright, so now I'm going to stream until at least 50 minutes from now. So I think it's only right that I leave this iteration. Why am I using big words that I don't need to do? Alright. Leave just this team in it and just use another one. I'm getting a bit bored, if I'm honest, if I'm completely honest. So yeah, let me go make another theme team. It doesn't even need to be a mad theme. I just want to use some players that I would like to use, you know what I'm saying? So where's my, do I have a Prem? No, it'll be on concept, right? I don't even have a concept Prem team. Do I have an objective? Alright, let's just go new. Oh my days. Alright, let's go delete new. Then create new. Let's go old school. BPL. Who knows about BPL? Alright, so basically what I want, because I was just deepened in that last game, like, yeah, I'm not going to be using a striker from Tottenham next season. There's clear reasons why. But yeah, alright, so basically, I just want to play my style of football. The style of football that I want to play, but I want to use some players that I'm a fan of. So, I'm going to go Sweden for the striker. It's going to be Alexander Isak. I'm a big fan of his. Then I want 2 just amazing wingers. So we're going to get the guy that Arsenal almost got. Before he signed a new contract, we're going to go with Vinicius Jr. And then there's going to be an overlap here because Savinho, I'm just a big fan of Savinho, so he's going to get more minutes. CDM. I want a deep line playmaker. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't have to be Brazilian. So let me just look at my CDMs as a whole. I bought Yaya Toure for the video the other day. I've used Enzo Fernandez quite a lot. Oh yeah, Rodri. Let me use Rodri because I just got that card. I'm trying to play some good quality football. Alright, now my favourite player throughout the club's history this season, Bellingham. He's been an absolute master of ceremonies for me. Alright, so now I need a left-footed centre-back. Doesn't need to be English again. Beraldo's cool. Oh yeah, Jacobo Ramon. You see, there's a reason why I took him. And then right centre-back, you saw him just there. It's going to be Pau. Wait, I've already got Ramon. Oh, that's 96. This is what? Winter Wildcards boosted. Alright, Pau Kubasi, yeah, he's going to go there. Alright, so Bellingham, really and truly and really, okay. he's going to be the one on box to box as he is now. So he's going to get into the box. So the other eight needs to be more of a playmaker through their ability to pick passes as opposed to just being physically good. You know what I'm saying? So Iniesta's the obvious shout, but I've played a lot of games with Iniesta. I want to use some new cards. Fabregas I used the other day. I only used him for one match. Yeah, let me just put Fabregas in there. Then we'll put Cucurella at left back. Right back situation is not the greatest in the nation. Antonin Kinski, fake 99 rated. This Courtois, I swear it stinks, man. The OG Courtois, the gold card was way better for me, but he is high rated, so I'm going to use him. We'll just put the Evos on the bench. Yeah, no point leaving them there. Right, so what positions were they? Right, so just move them along. I'll get Jed Spence. I took Jed Spence out of the squad when he's on a red card. What am I doing, man? Right, I'll put Joe Gomez. So, if you're watching and you don't know how to build your squads or benches, this isn't advice for the main squad. Do what you want with the main squad, but I'd advise a centre half. Forget having a goalie on the bench for one. A centre half, a fullback that can play on both sides. So like a Urian Timber. Next season, you can sign him and have him on the bench. A CDM who could play CDM centre mid. Most CDMs are going to be able to play centre mid as well. You got to mix up the feet as well that guys can use. But then you get your attacking mid, centre mid / attacking mid. Doesn't matter what system you're in, as long as they can play cam and centre mid. And then you get your left mid / left winger. Or if they can play multiple positions, you put them in on the bench. So for today, I'm going to pick Hazard because I packed him the other day. And then you get your striker for the bench, which for me is going to be Mbappe today. And then you get your right winger. I think I'm going to choose someone who you might not expect me to choose actually, but it's going to be Bernardo Silva, wherever he is. I saw Di Maria there actually. Also, Bernardo Silva can only play right mid. That's no good. So yeah, I'll take Di Maria as my right winger. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Alright, now tactics. I recommend changing your tactics based on the players that you have. All the time. I'm going to put both my wingers on winger versatile. Alexander Isak is going to be an advanced forward versatile. Rodri, somehow they're saying winger. But yeah, he's going to be holding, roaming. Bellingham box to box. Fabregas, I want him on deep line playmaker. Or maybe even holding. Yeah, holding because yeah. And then Trent, full spec plus. Just full spec plus. Yeah, I want Trent there. Then I want Cucurella on wing back support. So yeah, Bellingham, you gotta get in the box, really and truly and really. And yeah, that's it, really. Because what you'll find in real football and in football in here, they make it very hard for you to keep the ball in central positions. So when you saw the tactics, the in-game positions, and guys were spread all over, pause. It's because like that's not a problem because the middle spaces are hard to penetrate anyway. Once you make a certain amount of passes, guys are gonna be defending in a low block. So having a lot of players close together for build-up, and then the width, for me, makes sense. For the 4-3-3 formation anyway. Alright, that's a good midfield. I think Joao Felix and Duranville might be in the wrong position on there, but who knows? No, that's their actual position. Ooh. Why did I think that Isak had 5-star skills? That's Bellingham. That's Bellingham. This game is actually moving mad at times. Oh, I read it. Well, I didn't read the skill specifically, but I knew the direction he was going in. How? Oh, he blocked that. So. I was thinking as Vinny is gonna accelerate a lot better than that, but he just didn't. Stupid from me. It's Caffey, to be fair. Don't like how my centre back stepping out so much. Oh yeah, one thing I didn't do is change the actual tactics. Like very short passing and balance the height of the line basically. That was an absolute clown. This is what happens when you have a lot of good players in the team and not on the team. Like, kind of forget the way you're supposed to play to get the best out of the game. Because everyone's good. You know what I mean? How do you manage that tackle on the run? didn't move the way I thought he did. That pass preloaded in my head. He's off. He's not. Oh, aiming for. Oh, bro, I was aiming for Vinny, man. His full power mean nothing these days. I think I should have just stood on the ball with Savinho. So originally I did a fake shot, then I was like, it's not going to work. Should have just probably either done a fake shot to stop or pressed LB and stopped on the ball. It's not good, is it? Not good. Making Isak look very bad right now. Very, very, very bad. You know what? I'm going to stop using Isak as a build-up option. Just leave it to the actual strike. Violating his pedigree right now. Coutinho, that was brilliant. Ooh. Was it offside or a foul? What's the reason? Lost it twice with Trent. Oh man, those are good. Absolutely deleted my friend. Terrible timing from me. It's Hazard Force 9 experiment. It's not working because I know it's Hazard, so I'm just not doing the right thing. I didn't need to go low, you know. Funny, I say the Hazard thing's not working and then create a wonderful chance with them. Just got to finish off these Evos, innit? So we'll do that one on a quick one. What time is it now? 2:50. Okay. Whoa. Oh, I do need to hit the gym later. Expect more from a team in the season card, to be honest. Don't really power. Just like I've gone to shield the ball. How has he managed to make it look like he would have been better off without shielding? The way he attempted to shield the ball. Of course. Of course. A 5-1 season. Most important. Oh my days. Flicked it. Supposed to take a flary touch, bro. Alright. That weren't bad. That weren't good either. Yeah, man, I don't know if... It's weird, this game, isn't it? Because everyone says, like, Bellingham at Real Madrid, like, cool. Not terrible performances, but it's just like, when he plays in an 8 in a midfield 3, in comparison to him playing as a sole number 10. I don't know. Maybe it's the goals that he scores, or maybe it's something else. But Pretty sure it is the goals that he scores. He just looks way better when he's in the 10. And for me, in the game, like when I'm playing and I've got Bellingham in the 8 and I need him to just progress the ball, it just doesn't feel like that's what he's there to do, if you get what I mean. It doesn't feel like he's ever going to fulfill that part of the game. Right, wing back. I'm going to keep Isak up front. I'm going to do that. Mbappe is going to be the inside forward, of course. Just attack. No, not roaming. Don't want him roaming. Then we'll put Cucurella attacking wing back. Then we'll actually put Isak in a little false 9 role. You know? And I'm going to take Vinny off. Put Jed Spence as that guy. Gonna bring on Lionel Messi. Shouldn't have to go. Oh yeah, he's right there. Then yeah, just gotta bring on the Evos. Yeah, Marmouth. Put him on for him at the moment. Then yeah, new centre mid. Yeah, Nico Paz, why not? Alright, now Ishak should be able to get something that would do him justice, man. 95 shooting. Yeah, bunny madness. Let's get Isak on that wave. From next game, it will be activated. Alright, so 160 minutes. Right, I'll do 2 more games. After this game, playing another game will take me over the 3-hour stream goal that I had set for myself. But, you know, could get some clips out of this. Yeah, satisfy you viewers who are watching. Some more gameplay content. Alright, Pete Rose versus Mendoza. Juan Garcia, Gabriel, Dina, Jubimendi. Hey, that's a good team, you know. It's a good team. I like the 4-5-1 formation as well. It's a lot easier to play. And serves a lot of the same purpose as playing a 4-3-3. Yeah, that is absolutely amazing stuff from me. If he scored that, so it's Mbappe, mate. I don't know how I wasn't ready for it, and I was the one who passed it. Ooh. Ooh, I've got absolutely done. And this game just like allow me once every now and then. Like I haven't bit for what he's sold me. I haven't fell for it. I'm in the right position to challenge for the ball. But the guy's just violation. That's terrible. My number 9. Let's go like this. Evened it up in terms of what I want the score to be. Because I didn't complain at the time, but that first goal was dumb as well. Yeah, I could play a better pass, but just the execution. Hey, I was about to get not vexed, but I was like, why is Trent crossed it so far back? It's supposed to be one of the best crossing. Like, just unrealistic the way these guys are getting the ball. Like, I'm doing moves that puts me. Oh my days. Fairs, you just got wasted. And yeah, I'm doing moves that's putting the ball on the safe side, and guys are just going through. Like, okay. These players just have speed boost on 1,000. See, Isak, you're the problem there because I've got you in false 9. That was not the time to make a run. I didn't trigger one. I needed you as a bounce pass there. Just didn't put that there. You messed up the whole angle by shifting over for the 1-2. Can he just score one goal that's like, oh, fair enough, he's done me there. Like, just one. Oh, bad goal. To be fair, I didn't know it was Gabriel that headed it down, so like, it's not really an ace goal, is it? It's not. I'll be honest. See, what you guys don't know is I pressed LB to stop the ball before I went to go up. So like, if he had stopped the ball, that would have worked. Simply just one thing. Hey, don't watch my aim, don't watch my aim. Yeah, this game is definitely there to be won, for sure, for sure. Why when I tackle guys with my strikers? Simple tackle as well. It can never just tackle it right there, but his interceptions are like pinpoint touches and stuff. Gabriel moving mad against my team, man. Oh my life, but it's rough. Ooh, it's rash. Just gotta let him know you're there. Oh, man, like twist the own, man. I didn't see you in the chat until now. I only just looked down. Yeah, man, this game's been quite crazy. Game's been quite annoying. Alright, we're going 3 goals down. The last 2 goals, just frustrated that he'd scored some rubbish goals up until that point. But this guy can be got at, man. I'll be honest. I'm going to bring on Messi up front. Do I need to make any other changes? I don't think so. Yeah, that should be it. How you doing though, Twist the Own? You alright? Everything Chris? Okay. Nico Paz for Fabregas. And then Messi. And I believe it's Danso, Tonali, Marmouche for the Evos. Yeah, literally. Let's see what Messi can do, man. My striker's on the false 9 role anyway. And I've got Mbappe on the left. So yeah, should be able to do something. Okay. Tried to thread that pass through to Bellingham there, didn't quite work out for me. But yeah, Messi's here now. Messi's always a danger. He's absolutely read that. Should have went right with that, to be honest. Okay, let's try a wrap around, put the tackle in there. Tried to change player to Nico Paz a couple of times there, it didn't work. Oops, he's offside, isn't he? Yep. Stepped up very nicely there. Very good offside trap. Oh, he's read that so well. Oh, and I've headed it the wrong direction. Ah, he's caught me. Nah, I'm not getting out of that, mate. My days. Okay. Not who I was aiming for, but I think the pass that I was aiming for might not have got through anyway. I've absolutely read that. I've stood in a passing lane. Yeah, just my guy couldn't actually intercept the pass. Yeah, let me just continue playing some decent football. Seem to do way better in the final third, if I'm honest. Ref! What? This is just, it's just dumb. It's just dumb. Wouldn't be surprised if he intercepted that as well. Look at that. Okay. That was not the move. Ooh. My controller batteries are low. Which means this will be the last game of the stream because when I plug in my controller, audio feedback is actually terrible. Just gotta hope it doesn't actually cut out during this game. Oh my days, man. Did you see how long he was loading up? I didn't aim for him. You see how long he was loading up that cross? I literally had to do a fake shot in the time that he was loading up that cross. Yeah, that one was my fault. Can't really complain that anything happened there. Let me bring on the Evos. Tonali, Marmouche. Don't really want to take off Mbappe, but Marmouche can't play right. I want to keep Messi in the middle. Finest of margins, man. Almost done him, almost did. How's he done that for one? And the second, what about how meaty that tackle? I would have got caution for that. I personally don't think it's a foul, but I'm just saying I would have got caution for that. Oh my days, that one was just a foul. Like what can you say about that? It's just a foul. Take about 3 million years. Yeah, man like Twist Dion. I ain't showing you nothing. I'm not showing you nothing this game, I apologize. But just one of them ones, man. Every critical moment, everything's gone wrong. Ah, no! Try to go the same way. I should have taken it with a right foot because it just looks different, innit? No! It's actually probably one of the worst games I've ever played. Can't flick that on the first touch now, Messi. Jarring. Alright, man. I'm gonna end up the stream. Just shy of 3 hours. The controller batteries are getting low, but yeah, I just wanna say thanks for everyone who's watched and supported, the people that are commenting in chat on YouTube and Twitch, keeping that engagement up, attracting more people to come and watch my content. It always helps me. So yeah, I just want to say a big thank you to all of you.